A band.
Hey, I didn't see anything. I didn't see a thing. Think there's a dragon on the video? Got 1K. There it is. Super. Okay, thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. Today is August 7, 2024. Super. Thank you for all your past support. I do appreciate that. I'm doing my best to get you the best new UFO Dragon video out here. If you're new to the channel, stick with us. Things are going to happen fast. If you're a regular, you're going to understand. You're going to be way ahead of me. Everything I'm going to show you, you're going to be way ahead of me. So essentially, there are these very small, fast UFOs flying around, and they're tagging, they're reconning, they're flying up to all our air vehicles all over the world. Very predictable. Once you kind of have a understanding, it's very easy to learn quickly. You can easily predict where these things will be within 5-15 seconds. A lot of my viewers now are just sending video in. They're experts. They can record a dragon in 15-20 seconds, send me the video. It really is that easy. Obviously, it's like, how can something like recording UFOs be so easy? It's a long time coming. Remember, the cell phones took 120 years. All this magic is happening because of the cell phones, digital cameras, digital technology. They can cell cameras can see IR. They can see far superior to a human eye. So that's what's going on. Eventually, it's been at the 7 years. I put one and one together 7 years ago. The military was chasing these UFO dragons. I thought they were dragonflies, so I still call them dragons. If you know of a better name, yeah, somebody mentioned, Robert, this is so important. You should think of a better name than dragon. You tell me. I mean, I was playing with it in my head. It's not that easy to come up with a name. Marketing is very tricky. I was playing with the concept of Corvettes. I mean, Corvettes sound pretty cool. But really, this is a gift to humanity, so you got to decide. You got to decide. If you want to leave it dragons, that's fine. But there's a lot smarter people than me to come up with names for something like this. So give me some feedback. But nevertheless, I thought they were dragonflies. They're not dragonflies. They're not birds. They're not bugs. As you can see from this video, they do trigger the X and K band. 8% of the time they'll trigger. I do have a car radar detector attached to my camera. 8% of the time they'll just trigger K-band, X-band, and they'll also leave an audio click 8% of the time, and you can record this too. You'll hear it on your video. And I record behind my glass door, and it's easier to hear the click. And it took me a long time to accept that the click was there, literally almost 4 years, because my viewers were telling me, Robert, there's a click on the video. I don't know. I just didn't think there'd be a click. I mean, how could these things be making a click? But they are, and they're triggering the X and K band, also spectrum, and who knows what else they're doing. We have no clue. We just, the tools we need are probably at NASA. They've been invented. There's going to probably be some new ones will be invented. I'm just a little country pharmacist. I'm doing my best here to put the word out. 1 and 1 is 2, and I'm putting it out there, and I'm getting a lot of good support and love and respect. I appreciate that, and please feel free to share my videos. This is open source. It's going to help humanity. How's it going to help humanity? For one, can you imagine, these things are running on electricity. Can you imagine if we can extract 1 or 2% of their knowledge of electron waves, and what they're doing and how they store energy, what kind of batteries, capacitors? Oh my God, I could just tell you, like in hospital x-rays, right now I think like the best hospital x-ray is something like 1K offhand, but more or less, we had their technology, we'd be making machines. We literally we'd have 5K x-ray machines at the hospital. You know what that means? I mean, what you could diagnose. You can diagnose the smallest problem years ahead of time. So that's how we're going to benefit. We're going to benefit. Electricity is king. If you can master electricity, you are in control of the future. That's what it's come down to. And they have the information. We need to extract that information from these dragons. How are we going to do that? I don't know. I guess we got to start with a hello and sit down and hold up a sign and just communicate in good faith. Because believe me, they'll know if we're not being serious. They will know it. They time travel. They'll just say, oh, you guys were just tricking us all this time. So I think many of us too will be straight. We'll talk to them and we'll get this job done. I mean, obviously they're here. They're trying to talk to us, communicate. Let's communicate back. All right, we got so many videos to show you. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comments. If you have your own dragon video, custodianfile@gmail. Okay, let's go forward. We have a lot going on. Okay, here we go. Look at this live video. Look at this live. This is the LAPD, the police. Did you just see that? He's coming in 45 feet off the ground, high speed. He sneaks into the Marina Del Rey. I didn't even have time to film him 30 seconds prior to entering. And look right above. I mean, just real time. Look at this thing hauling. This is how they roll. This is how these UFO dragons roll. If we want, look at that. If we want to be in their category, this is what we can expect. So again, the police helicopter's coming in. He's hauling. He's probably doing $120, $130. I don't know why. Maybe I have no clue. Just you'd have to ask. Highly unusual. It doesn't happen. But nevertheless, so I turned the camera on and I thought, well, I'll take my chances, record him. He's leaving. He's on his way out, and boom, this dragon's just like, look, he's doing like 130 right there, and look at this thing overtaking him. Just, I mean, do the ratio, do the calculation. Just mind-boggling. Easy without doing any ratio calculation. What is he doing? At least that dragon's doing 15 times, no less than 15 times the speed. So that's why I say it's. I mean, I have a lot of tracking video. It's 2,000 miles an hour, which the Pentagon posted last year for 1923. Along with the X and K band spectrum. A friend in the Air Force, a major, he called me and he told me they were watching my videos at Congress. So it's no wonder how the Air Force got that data, the speed and the X-ray. That's fine. I don't mind. It's open source for anyone. But here we go. This is what's going on. Very unusual. You don't see police helicopters doing 130. You don't. But nevertheless, I got lucky. I caught it. I missed half of it, but the other half paid off. All right, let's go to the next video. All right, July 27. Look at this. Incoming, same airspace. That's really important because it's like, how are these things tagging helicopters the exact same airspace? Always notice it's never really pointed 180 degrees to the right. Because I've tested all the airspace, what you are seeing is where the dragons are hanging out. They're right there on people's roofs, on the ground. You fly by, and it's very predictable, over and over. And like I said, a lot of the viewers are sending me the same videos. They're recording them from their backyards. I can't thank all of you enough here. So let's keep working together and get this information out. Eventually, I mean, really, the people who do not want disclosure, I think eventually, I mean, after you see 5, 20, 30,000 dragon videos, you know, you're just going to go, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's just release the information. It is what it is. They're not leaving. The dragons are not going to leave. And I get it. The government helicopters are not going to leave. So just put the information out and let's go forward. I think it's the most intelligent decision we can do. All right, let's go to the next. All right, look at this. We got an Osprey. Look at this. God, we got a bird. We got a dragon. The trifecta. You can't even pray for something that good. The thing with the Ospreys, again, the military has really cut back their flights. But the thing with the Ospreys, they make so much noise. You can literally hear them 10 minutes before you can see them. So I've trained my ears. It's like, oh, Osprey's coming in. I just take my time, go out on the balcony, turn my camera on. I keep waiting and waiting. 10 minutes later, I get a visual. But this, look how it plays out. Just highly predictable. Now, I didn't think a bird would fly in there too. That's just asking for the cherry on the cake. But the bird did fly in. Look at this. over and over, like a predictable, like the fall of gravity, 32 feet per second square. You can't predict a bird. No one can predict birds or bugs, but you can predict dragons. And you don't have to predict aircraft because you can see them coming on your app on planefinder.net. And there's a few other apps out there too. Here we go, over and over. I mean, this is, if you're an old time, if you've been watching a long time, you're like, gee, this is so free. And you'll never get tired of it. You're just probably shaking your head like, what is going on? You're probably pulling your hair out at this point. Like, what is going on? How can this be top secret? Believe me, I've told everyone. I've sat down with the intel community. I give lectures at the Air Force Base. I've been on the Discovery Channel. I'm doing these podcasts. I'm doing this channel. I don't know how much longer they're going to keep this top secret. It's not a good. There's not good optics. There comes a point where you just gotta appear to be transparent. So I think that will do it for today. This is Robert at Custodian. Thank you very much. I'll do my best to keep putting out the best. And I think I mentioned, in case I didn't mention yet, I just installed a new roof camera. Higher resolution, night vision, and 30 frames, so more frames. And I am tagging dragons left and right, and they are synchronized with my balcony camera. So all those ones in the past that you've been waiting for, I've showed a few times. I'm going to start to flood my channel with all these synchronized roof balcony dragon videos. I can't even keep up. There's so many of them now. I had no clue like this. I didn't know what to expect with a better camera, but it's really paying off. I'm banging out some really amazing video. Okay, that will do it for now. Again, I thank you for all your support, your open mind, your curiosity, because I'm still curious after 7 years. I'm still curious. What are these things doing? Why are they here? How are they flying? What are they doing with their data? And I do want to hear from you because your opinion is important. Everyone's opinion is important here. Okay, until the next video, this is Robert. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.